I'm not sure of the year, but I'm guessing it was either 2009, 2011, 2006, 1824. I have no idea when I did the purchase of 15,640 paperback books from a guy who wanted to open a store in North Jersey, where I'm from, though there's no relevance to the fact that I purchased his collection of books, except that I'd seen the collection online, and there were roughly 100 of the pictures pictured. They showed about 1,000 of the covers, all 1930s through 1950s, lurid, paperback, sci-fi, Fu Manchu, skeletal hand lifting up phone, detective, tortured, western, science fiction, Atlantis, amazing stories type visuals, sleaze paperbacks, and Chain Gang Vicky, and Women of the Swamp, with these great painted, lurid covers that, to me, were, when I was a kid, were the books, one, that you couldn't read or shouldn't read, and two, embodied everything that was alluring about the person you might become, which is somebody you don't want to know, because you read all that stuff. But, of course, in and among them were John Steinbeck novels and William Faulkner novels and Joseph Conrad novels that, to sell the paperbacks in the 40s and 50s, when small independent paperback publishers were trying to upstage what the literary and very moneyed Mad Ave type of world of publishing was trying to do by making you pay so much for a book, to popularize literature, they put that type of picture on top of bona fide classics. And there was some charm to that, and some revelation to me, that when I had been in junior high and high school and enjoyed reading Robert Bloch and reading Robert Heinlein and reading Faulkner's detective books, and the teacher would so easily and glibly dismiss them as a second-rate type of literature. Well, were you to look back now at what the Times best-selling books were then, you're going to see people you're not going to like up there. L. Ron Hubbard's up there. Great writer. Hate him for Scientology. Love him for being a great writer. But all of these many people had best-selling books that got rave reviews from the very institutions later generations would say vilified those books. Harper's, Saturday Review, New Yorker, they were great books. Publishers wrote didn't like it. It's the sort of literature I've always liked. That pulpy feel to it all. The genuine story to it all, where you did not have to conform to the publisher's edicts to get your story published. And that's the real stuff, the good stuff. So I wasn't stupid. Yeah, I was stupid. I bought 15,640 books one time. Came out on 3 pallets on a truck, and I had no place to put them, which is generally bad planning, but I had them in the space that is now Glam Doll Donuts, part of the Black Forest building. And it was in there that I sorted them for nearly 11 months. And I'd go there after work, and I didn't know this. I'd be going through these old paperbacks, and they had that musty kind of smell, and it was thrilling to me. I thought, I could go through 1,000 a day, and it'd be fine. I get through like 3 books. And you're inhaling this stuff, and you would get this great psychedelic buzz. It was like being high. It was just extraordinary. And I later learned from Jeff Rathermill, then working at Minnesota Center for Book Arts, that I was poisoning myself, and a number of archivists had died from inhaling all this rat crap glue fumes, and I'm in the thick of it. It's like being an early collagist and just drinking rubber cement. I thought it was fine. I didn't know that. But that was a great year in my life. I don't know that it could ever be matched again. It was like having a hideaway far beyond any other type of hideaway, because it was mine and it was my stuff, and I could look at it at my pace. And had Dawn not reminded me that I had a job, I wouldn't have gone home late at night to get to work the next morning. So at the end of the job, I can go back down to the Black Forest, to Glam Doll Donuts, and go through the books.